And I'm back with part two. So if you were here for the last part, you know where we left off at. Fiona found a picture of the little boy, water, screen, throw across the room, screen on one side, keys on the other side. Complete and utter disarray. So one would think that Fiona would change her mind, like, you know what, I'm good. He done broke my laptop, he done threw it across the room, made water come out of it, he looking at me. You can have it, sir. But no, she doesn't. She goes into the room, she gets her brother, and she gets Clue, and she decides to coerce them to go along with her shenanigans. And now they in this bitch looking like Scooby-Doo in the gang with flashlights and all. Once again, why are we looking for the ghost who just hydrated your laptop? But of course, playing around, not paying attention, she gets separated from her brother, and somehow the little boy didn't grab hold to her arm, and now he dragging her through the hallway, like she owe him some money or something. So he drags her around the corner where he earlier had disappeared to, and then there's this little, translucent piece of the wall where he kind of showing her, hey, it's some more room over here. You might want to come over here and look at some of this stuff and see what you like. It's a little thrifting or whatnot. So Jack catch up with her and he like, hey, little girl, all this disappearing, screaming, running for ghosts, you gotta chill out with all that. And she's like, who you talking to? This little boy grabbed my arm. Don't you see my arm is wet? So while all the commotion going on, they done got up in this new little room. The little Timmy Turner wet little boy done showed them. And mind you, Jack's still on that bull, bumping his gums to Fiona. And the ghost said, I don't like that. And while Jack's still bumping his gums and saying he finna get ready to leave, baby, the ghost then threw a whole chest in his face and would have been decapitated had he not jumped out the way in the nick of time. So more of the story is, watch your mouth. So after he done almost decapitated Jack, he then threw Clue on the other side of the room and threw rugs and mats out on top of the boy's face and buried him alive. And while this is happening, the room is starting to tilt over to the left, baby. What is this? Tweet? I'm leaning over to the left. Baby Fiona is trying to hold on for her life. She is like, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. What is happening? Everything is just leaning. Like the scene in Titanic when the ship was finally breaking in half and everybody was leaning over this way. This is exactly what's happening right now. So then we finally get a chance to see a reenactment of kind of what happened the night the little boy died. We see his dad is up here. He is reaching for him. He's trying to save his life. He's just like, come on, just a little bit closer. And here's Timmy, baby. He is trying his damnedest to get to his daddy, but unfortunately, he just doesn't make it. And let me just ask you a question. Fee, who are you going to save back here, sugar? Why are you reaching for him? Huh? What? Girl, don't piss me off. Once again, what help? But all that happens, the little boy falls, the whole scene replays exactly what happened the night that he unfortunately lost his life. And the last thing that she is left with is the jacket that he had on that night. That's important. So after everything has calmed down, Clue and Jack have come back into the room and they're asking Fiona, what you got there, girl? And here's where we finally learn that Timmy's actual name is Brian. Brian Mac, maybe I can't make that out, but his name is actually Brian. So I'm going to stop calling him Wet Timmy and his name is Wet Brian. And just when we thought everything was over, we could all go home and bow our heads, baby, the floor starts shaking and Fiona falls to the floor. And yeah, that's her feet dangling from the ceiling with her mama and everybody watching her. She done broke these folks' ceiling. Now her mama got to pay for that. Yeah. Bill. It all comes to a close. Fee reunites the little boy's jacket at the gravesite of his parents, and they actually get the city to decide that they're going to dig the little boy up and bury him next to his parents. So it all ended on a very nice tip. This is him at the gravesite, and Ned is congratulating Fiona because Fiona decided that she was going to make this whole entire thing about the accident and the little boy reuniting with his people as part of her paper Remember that paper? Fiona got an A. Jack and Clue did the report on pizza. So, yeah. The episode comes to a close with Brian, aka Wit Timmy, and his parents showing you all that they have finally been reunited. Good job, Fiona. Good job. And that concludes volume 1 of Let's Get Weird. Bye now.